Hey, spuddies! PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6. Now, you got an extra long introduction there, just because I love you. Now, we have a couple of mods here installed. I want to talk about them real quick before we get into the game. We're playing with the More Units mod, and the additional mods with that come for the DLCs, as well as the NQ district changes, made by my good buddy Hellblazer. Now, links to those mods will be in the description of the game, but let's jump right back into what we're going to be doing here. So, looks like a couple of our policies just ran out because we picked up a thing. One of those was the plus 30% production towards builders, so we're going to have a look here. Unit maintenance was reduced. I think it was because we maybe had picked up the new melee and ranged unit thingies. So let's see. What's going to help us here? We do want the builder production. We are going to want the city culture for district thingies. Although we have pretty good culture at the moment. So maybe you'll be perfectly comfortable just picking up great rider points. Did I forget to fill one of my... No, I got all my policy slots filled. Okay, you're going to rest here to level till you get your health back. We're going to go here. You may as well get into the water. We will kill the scout. We'll go to the next turn. Building a barracks over here. And a temple over here. Yeah, we have kind of shitty cities, all things considered. We're going to want to get a theater. We're going to want another theater square here soon enough.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
Those are great scientist points. We are ahead of the curve in terms of great rider points, right? A little bit ahead of the curve. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye open about. Now we do have the availability to upgrade to crossbowmen. However, I'm going to want to wait until I pick up the tech mercenaries here, because it gives 50% discount in unit upgrades. And that's just a no-brainer thing to get. Now, the Enlightenment will be really nice. So let's have a look here. We want to get to ideology as soon as we can. So, choose science. What science? What are we going for scientifically? I think... Now, the question is here, do we go for banking? We could go for the full-on attacking into the enemy, which would mean we would want to go for square rigging and cartography. If we picked up a few frigates, we could do a really well-timed purchase upgrade push into our enemies if we save a lot of gold. And you know what? I think I'm actually okay with that plan. Now, over here, we're going to want to pick up some Vatamil, perhaps. Maybe the watermill, we'll see. We are going to be picking up the Explorer here, that's nice. In Charleston, yeah, I think the watermill here is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Although we could really use housing. But we're going to finish off the industrial zone. Oh, the industrial zone is actually really important because that's the one that'll reach pretty much every city in my empire. Okay, so this city has a lot of production. Not a lot of housing though. So we will want to pick up that granary after this university. So let's get out there into the water to pick up that fish. You get up in here. And why don't you wait one turn? If he hits there, it shouldn't be a kill. Maybe it will be. We'll see. He is fortified, so he might survive that hit from that knight, and then I can sort him out. Yes, so it worked out just fine. Oh, but a crossbowman spawned. That's not great. We're going to want another quadrireme. I tell you what, I actually have no problem picking up a galley or two here too. So let's go over here to Cincinnati. Cincinnati, I want you to pick up a granary. Go for that fishy fish. So what tiles are you working? These are reasonable tiles to work. Let's see. You are working this forest tile. So it makes sense to improve it and not chop it. Washington? Yes, trade with Washington. It'll speed up your construction and stuff like that. Now we are going to want to kill here, and then we're going to want to shoot here. Soften up this archer. Next turn, I would like some garrisons for the amenities, although I think I can live without it. Looks like he just built an explorer. We're going to want some of them. See if we can't get some exploring going on. Maybe I'll get like 2 and go hit up and see if I can find somewhere, maybe settle more cities. Yeah, why don't you shoot here? And then that'll be that. You're going to rest and fortify until you're healed. Washington. You just finished a galley. Why don't you pick me up? 1 more galley, 3 galleys for a full armada later on in the game. And then we've got a quadrireme. We're going to drop a lumber mill here. Unit needs orders. We're going to drop a food thingy, and we're going to drop a camp here for the housing. I'm going to focus on that because it's going to help us grow, and then I'll unlock this and let it work whatever feels good to it. I'm going to go next turn. John Curtin is just always crazy for science, and I don't know why. We did lose control of Laventa. Our knowledge of banking has advanced considerably. Our knowledge of astronomy has advanced considerably because we got guilds. Guilds unlocked industrial zone adjacency bonuses. And that's it really as far as I can tell. If we go to guilds. Commercial hub adjacency bonuses. Yeah, useful stuff, but not super duper useful. I really do want this one though. So we're going to work on him. God, Los Angeles is so terrible. Some people might take contention to that statement. I apologize to anyone who lives in Los Angeles. I'm sorry, not sorry. Your city's terrible. You suck. It'll be interesting to see if any of my viewers, anyone watching, live in any of these cities that are here. So, you know, I wonder if some of you maybe live in New Orleans, which should technically be down like here somewhere. I wonder if any of you live in Los Angeles, which should technically be over here somewhere, like this kind of region. Baltimore, I have no idea where Baltimore goes. I have no idea where Charlton this goes. I know Chicago's like over here, but that's like it. That's like the limit of my American knowledge, geography with regards to these particular cities. Alright, so we got the full upgrade from La Venta now. Avoid faith, that's good. You're actually growing somehow. Nice, great, useful. Unit needs orders. We'll keep you over here. This one more unit should do the trick. You're going to fortify until healed. Next turn. Itchy beard. I have a great big bushy beard. No, it's not that big and it's not that bushy, but it is a beard and it does exist. Rumor has it that Norway has been targeted by a declaration of war by Carthage. Okay. So we're going to want to focus here. Truth production. Let's see. How close are we to getting another great writer? We're quite a bit of a ways away. Do we have room for another great writer? We do. So let's do a Theatre Square Festival, see if we can crack out that great writer a little bit quicker. In the meantime, Baltimore. The Gurdwara will help you grow up. But that's an expensive production-wise. So, it might be a good idea here to pick up another theater square. I do entertainment complex. The Toronto, do you only make... Oh, you also make entertainment complexes reach extra far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I drop an entertainment complex here, then I'll have the full, my entire empire essentially encompassed with two buildings, which is really nice. I'm happy about that. So Baltimore, what do you need? What do you need? I would like to build a harbor. I'd also like to build a campus here. Actually, I could turn this into a campus city. I wouldn't be totally against that. I wouldn't be totally against that at all. What if I were to take this tile? But that's two of the... Yeah, I can't take that tile. What I could do... I think the theater square is going to help the city more because it needs to grow to get those tiles. So we'll drop one here. Just for the +1 culture adjacency bonus. You're going to go over here and then go sleep. Got a lot of units on his border, but that's perfectly reasonable considering he has declared war on me recently. Oh, I actually can't... Can I afford to do this? No, I can't. I have to get the other 2 quadriremes, and then I can do that. Which will alert next turn. I'm going to want to pick up the Artist's Guild here soon, actually. Where do I even get that? Humanism. So then we'll go from mercenaries into humanism. Because I am not too far away from needing a art guild. Surprisingly. So Chicago, you've got a growth problem, so we're going to drop a holy site here. Right there. And we'll be able to use that to help you grow. But that's going to be a long-term goal. For now, you're going to grab a granary. Oh, there's definitely a city up here somewhere, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Not an amazing city, but a city. Just depends on which city we're going to build the settler in. Okay, so we've improved a bunch of tiles here. Even though maybe it was a bit inefficient to improve these tiles, because the city actually can't work all of those tiles. But now we've got 2 really good growth tiles that are going to help this city get up and running. I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on food and production for the short term while it gets up and running. We're going to get over to here. You're going to go sleep next turn. And there's a lot of units in this water right now. Next turn. I'm hoping to have 3 galleys and 3 quadriremes with which I can push into the Aztecs. Take out their capital with 3 frigates here on the coast, shooting the city with a melee unit coming up. Should do the trick, I think. Civil engineering has advanced considerably, and we just got Reformed Church, so we are going to switch over to Theocracy. We've managed to pick up quite a few legacy bonuses. How many turns? Oh, 3 turns, okay. So, but the faith purchases, so let's have a look here. This was for every 5 turns, this was for every 15 turns. We're going to switch to Theocracy, which will allow us to buy units now at will. We did lose the unit maintenance, and I'm going to switch over to unit maintenance here. Now we have newly trained builders, gain 2 extra build actions, and then we're also going to want to see if we can pick up something else that's going to help us out, like double faith yield from district buildings. I really need some gold. +1 housing. This isn't very good. It comes online way too late. Haven't really focused on a particular district, so I think going for meritocracy just for that little bit of a boost of culture. Should go up to like 50-ish. Yeah, 53. Get that little bit of a boost of culture. And that should help us out on our growth and stuff like that. I am going to focus these 3 things. Food growth or food production and culture in my capital. I would have liked this city to focus on gold, so in fact we will do that. We will go for food production and gold. This city badly needs a builder. In fact, I'm just going to build a round of builders after 1 more quadrireme. Charleston. We do need a trader, so I will pick one up here in Charleston. And then I'll get you to build another builder, and I can just move that guy around. Some of my cities have better production than others. So in fact, I think I won't get you to build a builder because your infrastructure is kind of weak to do that. I would really like a harbor here. Something to help you grow. I think harbor is the best thing to help you grow. But it kind of makes you extremely gold heavy, but we'll do it. I don't like that they removed the extra trade route from harbors. I think it kind of sucks. I think they could have just nerfed the trade routes themselves, and I would have been happier with that. You know, I don't like the I don't like what they did. There's definitely national parks over here. Like there's a national park right here. There's a national park right over here. There's national parks everywhere over here, and it's gonna be great once I get to that stage. Do you need any tiles improved? You actually don't, funny enough. But you could make your way over to Los Angeles. Alert. Now you could make your way down to Washington to be its garrison. So let's have a look. Where are you working? You're not growing for a while. So where are you going to next? So there. I'm gonna want to drop some farms here to help you grow nice and big. Embigify you. We've got quadriremes.
Not all who wander are lost.
Okay, we just unlocked the Explorer.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge.
Military tradition. There should be an encampment up here somewhere. There's definitely a settlement up here in Alaska. Cincinnati. Let's have a look here. You're working good stuff. I would like to drop a campus over here. If I were to drop a campus here, I could do some good things with that. There's not a lot of growth here though, so that's dangerous. So what I'll do is I'll drop a harbor. So let me double check here. If I go to harbor, what does the harbor produce when it's worked? So +2 gold and +1 science. It's actually not a bad yield. It puts it pretty good actually in combination with the commerce hub. Up a farm here. We're gonna have a lot of farms out here. This is kind of actually, as far as I know, in America, there's like a lot of farms out here. This is like the Kansas sort of middle America, I guess. I don't even know what they call this. I think this is like the Midwest. This area over here,
Quarrels interpose.
or something. I'm not really sure. American geography and the way they name it is really weird. Like anything like below this area is just like this is the South. This this line and down is the South. I mean, Washington should theoretically be up here a little bit, but we have a second builder over here. I don't see any harm to drop a colossal head here. Actually, it's a waste of a builder charge when I'll be putting a forest there later. So I do see some harm. I see a lot of harm. I see a lot of harm. Go there. New Orleans. So you've done your campus thing. And you do have people working it, right? No, you don't. Because for some reason you're not prioritizing it. So the big thing... What do I need for myself? I really need theater squares. And in fact, I'm going to drop it on that tile right there. Do I have room for more great work? I do. I think we found our culprit over here. There's potentially even 2 cities here, like one city here, and then another one over here on this like thing. I think Anchorage is somewhere in this region. I don't know exactly where, but I know it's in that direction. Next turn, we're dropping some farms over here. A lot of room for farms and stuff. Did we pick up a new building? No, that's in mass production.
Being a mercenary, though, hey.
Okay, so the mercenaries is a good one to pick up because we can swap in the 50% unit upgrade discount. It's gonna be really good for us because we're gonna be upgrading units fairly soon. But other than that, I'm not really, it's not really necessary. Choose a civic. Oh, you know what I could be doing? I could be using my faith to purchase some of these great people. That's a really good point that I hadn't considered. So let's have a look here. There's an envoy hiding behind that tech. We'll pick it up when it's one turn. 100% theater squared adjacency bonuses. Great artist, great engineer. I want humanism. It's definitely what I want. And then I want opera and ballet as soon as possible. And then we'll consider what we're doing. Yeah, we're super... Look at John Curtin. Jesus Christ. He just got crazy yields because he's out in Australia and he has no one competing with him. Washington. Yeah, I can make another district here. But should I? The eternal question is, should you do this thing? And I think the answer is maybe. I think the answer is definitely maybe. Okay, so I have a bunch of units. And they're fairly cheap to upgrade. I think I could actually really use a commercial hub for the gold. I'll grab this Gurdwara because it's going to give me food and help me grow taller, as I think. Yeah, you know what? This is going to have to go for urbanization after this. I need the things. In the meantime, actually, I could just not build anything. And I could just grab... a commerce hub. I already have the trade route here, so... Right? Yeah, I already have the trade route here. So I could just, like... say... and then go for... grab these, theater square festivals. And see if that's gonna work out for me. Tell you what, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, great. So, your workshop now, if I were to slot this in, just out of curiosity, it would actually take 8 turns. So, go back to finishing that trader, and then I'm gonna go over here to Toronto. Excuse me, and then I'm gonna give Toronto another envoy to get that last one. We're gonna unit needs orders. We can go down here. Oh, actually, I would really like to build an explorer. Ignores river and has no disembark cost. I want an explorer. I want to get some knowledge. Maybe there's some settlements that I can sneak in. You're not working anything new. Well, you just skip your turn. Let's see. What are you working? You've got a bunch of farms. Los Angeles. Los Angeles just really needs a builder to get down there and help it out. Yeah, we want 2 settlers up here, potentially. Pretty surprised at how poorly this city is doing. I suppose it hasn't really been that many turns since it's been settled. Theater squares going up all around the Empire. Got 2 coming up right now. I would really like to fill that slot, so I'm hoping to grab this great rider. You should trade with Washington, I suppose. That'll help you grow a lot quicker. Now, in terms of Charleston, I will be picking up the workshop because it's an extra production, plus 5% production in the city. Oh god. Oh god, I didn't know. I didn't know, guys. I didn't know that the workshops were so good. I'm sorry. I should be building workshops everywhere. 5% production is crazy. Next turn. Okay, looks like something happened over here. Got an explorer coming up soon. I should maybe consider upgrading some of these guys to crossbowmen. No, we're saving all our gold for the frigate upgrades, right? Yeah. Get over there. Get over there. Come on, game. Come on, game. You go here, you go here. Then you go there. Right, so I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I'm hoping you're enjoying this series, so please remember, if you want to see more of me playing, that you can subscribe to my channel to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel, please have a like on the video. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to leave a comment, all that sort of good stuff. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.